Denise. I'm in the wood. I've been listening to the cuckoo, and there's sheep and a chainsaw in the distance. But I just wanted to do this video about my week. On Thursday, it was my graduation. I went to the university. It was at Senate House, part of London University, this really iconic building. And I sat there in my gown talking to the two young women on either side of me, both who had just completed master's degrees in occupational psychology and organisational behaviour. And for my particular ceremony, I was the only one to gain a doctorate. You know, there's plenty of other qualifications. They're all equally important. And I know how impressed I was and proud when I gained my first degree. And since then it was the MSc, the MBA, and now my professional doctorate. But as I sat talking to these young women, and earlier talking to some young people who had just got their first degree, I was just thinking about how much we have in common. Because if you are a 21-ish sort of person, or just recall of the time, you know, if you've gone off and you've got your degree and you're thinking about the world ahead, your life ahead, and what is it that you're going to be doing? You know, there's all these options and possibilities, and it's a really big transition to think about. And then there's me at 64 and a half, more than a half, and thinking about my transition and the transition of people like me, somewhere between 60 and 70, and thinking about, is this retirement? What are we going to do? Are we going to carry on with the work that we've done, or to do something different? And for me, the time I've taken to do my doctorate has really been a good transition period to think about what am I going to do for the future, and where do I want to focus my work. And very much it's around the retirement transition and helping people like me think about how they're going to get meaning in life after full-time work. But I don't want to say goodbye to other people too, who I may be able to offer some guidance and support with. And I think we have, and I had two clients earlier this week, and they were just deciding what is it that they're going to do at A level in one case, and the other one is what are they going to study at university, and making sure they'd made the right choice rather than being rushed. And then we're thinking about the transition from university to full-time work. And there's lots of other transitions. And that's the sort of people that I enjoy working with. There's this question mark, where am I going with the rest of my life? And it's an important one to take some time and to think about what's going to be right for you. So if you're at a transition and you're thinking, I'm not quite sure where I should be heading, but I need some guidance, I need some support, I need some coaching to help me make a choice, then get in touch and let's look about how we can work together. And sometimes I'll use assessments, and sometimes it's going to be conversations, and indeed sometimes it can be to join me down in the wood and to take a more nature-based approach. But I just want to end like I started, I think, and that's how very proud I am of myself to have gained my doctorate at 64. And indeed, I had a few people come up to me and just say how inspirational it was, because clearly, you know, I'm not 40 or younger or whatever, and it is important that we've got role models older than us, so we can think that we can achieve all sorts of things, and age is no barrier. So this video is longer than I thought it was going to be, but it's Denise from the wood, and the sun is out again, and wishing you all the very, very best until next time. So it's Denise Taylor from Tales from the Wood. Amazing people. Bye.